It's like, okay, for my first project, I'm going to do end-to-end AI, 5 minutes. Everything's going to be AI generated. No interviews, no archival. Like, all going to be end-to-end AI because that's what I'm trying to show. Because I already have done documentary, I've done reality. I have that in my portfolio. But, I used, basically AI in every part of the process, including scripting, but the difference is I used ChatGPT and Claude to help me script that project by
Okay.
also with providing the outline and because I'm not a screenwriter. I'm not a screenwriter by training. I've written voiceover for shows, but I'm not a screenwriter. I have written scripts for television, but it wasn't replacing me. Like I basically, I gave it an outline. I'm like, hey, help me write these lines. This is kind of what I need to say. And then it would give me some ideas, and then I would tweak it and I would write it. And some things I would just completely rewrite myself. Other lines, I was like, "Oh, I actually really like that," or I'd combine a couple different things. So it was kind of working with Plot as a creative partner, to just write a script, but it was not replacing what I could do because honestly, by itself, like, it's just so generic. Like, the text that would pop out was just really generic, or ChatGPT would be, like, so verbose, and I was like, "Oh my gosh, guy, like."
It's more like an idea. It's like an idea generator, right? Like you're just like, hey, ChatGPT, like, what do you think about this? And it gives you like keywords and just things to trigger your mind. But it's not, they're not great writer. AI is not great writing. It's just a good first draft, a good like keywords and, maybe some tickly things that you could play with. But it doesn't like, but the sentences are terrible.
It depends. I mean, I definitely had to tweak it,
Yeah.
There were a few sentences I was like, "Wow, that's actually really good. I can take that." But most of it, I ended up rewriting or massaging it. So it can't I don't know, it's interesting. So in terms of if it can tell a story by itself or not, I think it still needs substantial human input, but it helps speed up the process
Right. Right. That's a
and
great way
helps
of, yeah.
create a process for us, the filmmakers who are using it.
Yeah, I think sometimes too when you're writing out the prompt to do a script, for at least for me, it's like I might as well just write the script, because you start writing such a nice comprehensive prompt, you're just like, well, I think I just wrote the script. So,
Yeah. Yeah, sometimes it's faster just to do it the old way.
yeah, but I do like to try some of those tools for writing, but usually it's by the time I write my prompt, I feel like, well, that's exactly what I want. Why am I hitting the generate button?
Mhm.
You're like, "I'm smarter than I thought I was."
Well, yeah, you wanna be lazy or be quick and prompt it out, but, tell the AI to do it, but you're giving like, once you learn prompting like we do at Curious Refuge and just the details that go into it, when you start putting all those little details and all those things into a prompt, you might as well just write the whole damn thing yourself.
And a prompt is like just for us beginners, as AI beginners, it's just you're just throwing descriptions out to generate the image that you want, right? Like you wanna kind of
Yeah, I mean
give it bumpers, like, I want it blue, and I want it to be shiny, and I want it like that kinda thing?
Yeah, I mean, it depends on what you're prompting. My experience has all been with like the LLMs, the large language models like ChatGPT and Claude,
Mhm.
that there's prompting for an image generator like Midjourney or Nano Banana or, Flux Context are all image generators. And then there's video generators. And the video generators usually work in one of two different ways. There's text to video, which I think is what you're talking about, where you write out your prompt and it generates the video from the text prompt. But the workflow that I mostly use and that I think is used in a lot of professional workflows is image to video, where you actually take an image that you've generated and you put the image in the video generator and then you write a prompt saying how you want it to animate. So, um, I'm working on an advertisement right now and I needed a shot of a woman walking through a bar. So I got my image I generated with Nano Banana, this image of my character, like, standing at one end of the bar, and then I put that image into the video generator with the prompt, smiling woman walks through a bar. And then the video generator animated it for me.
That's so cool.
Mhm. I could have done it with a text prompt as well. I think image to video, that workflow is more popular because it allows you more
But
care consistency.